Good morning, or afternoon, or whenever you plugged in. I'm Jim Sunderwirth, and I'm on my swing, and I'm glad to be with you right now. We've been talking about a guy named Moses. We've been talking about a guy that's gone through some real times in his life that's taught him and continues to teach him how to depend upon God, how to rest in God. And then we talked about, he said, "Oh, who am I that you would use me?" And God didn't even answer. He just said, I'll be with you. It doesn't make any difference who you are. You're the vessel. You're the glove. I'm going to fill your life and use you if you just trust in me. And then Moses asked him, well, who do I tell him that is with me? I say, the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and all, but who do I say you are? And he said, you just tell them I am that I am sent you. And then we talked about the fact that I'm all sufficient. And then Jesus gets on the scene, and he really just rubs the hair on their back the wrong way, you might say, because he said, I'm God. I'm the all-sufficient one. I'm the one that's, I was before, I'm now, I'm forever. I've always been, always will be. I am. And you know what? I am, in John, it says, I am the bread of life. You need something to sustain you and to give you life. Well, it's Jesus. He's the bread of life. You eat of him and you'll be sustained. You'll have strength. And then he went through all the I ams. He said, not only am I the bread of life, but I'm the light of the world. I'm telling you, I am the light. You don't have to walk in darkness. You don't have to stumble over things. No way. You can walk in Jesus and see your footsteps. He said, my word will be a light into your path, a lamp and a light into your path. And he says, because I'm the light of the world. When you get into Jesus, light travels at 186,000 miles per second. And they said that if you could ever go that fast, you'd be outside of time. Let me tell you something. When you're in Jesus, you're outside of time. You're in eternity. I mean, you're dealing with eternity. You got eternity in you. You're outside of time because you're in the light of the world. His name is Jesus. And then he went on to say, because he was the light of the world, he said, I am the door. So do you need to go someplace? Do you need to be in he said, I am the door into the fold. I am. Ego Amy. I'm the all-sufficient one. I'll take you where you need to go. I am the door, and I am the good shepherd. Wow. He said, I am the good shepherd. I am the door. I'm the good shepherd. And then he says, over here in 11:25, it says that Jesus said unto him, I am the resurrection and the life. You who are dead in trespasses and sins, where in times past you walked according to the counsels of the world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience, among whom also we all were dead in trespasses and sin. But when Jesus comes into your life, he resurrects you because he is resurrection. He's life. He brings you back to life, and he brought you back to life. You didn't do it. The Holy Spirit introduced you to Jesus. Jesus came into your life, and resurrection hits your life. Now you're restored into right fellowship. You were just orphans, meandering through life, dead to work, dead to God, dead to all the favor of God and the wisdom of God, and you walking around proud as a peacock, thinking you had something going, and you had nothing going, and all of a sudden, the Holy Spirit brought life, the resurrection life of Jesus Christ. And he said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. That's who we're dealing with. That's who we live. That's what God said to Moses, is I am. And Jesus says to us, I am whatever you need. Aren't you thankful today? He wants to heal you. Wouldn't it be something if you just watch a little thing like this and all of a sudden the spark of faith hits you and you realize who you were dealing with and who loved you, and he was the I am, and you needed healing, and he said, I'm your healer. And you took a hold of that and believed it, and all of a sudden your body responded. I'm praying today that healing comes to you because you're with the I am. You're with God, all-sufficient one. For anything you need, I am sufficient for you. That's an amazing thing. 12:26. It says here in 12:26, it said that if any man come after me and follow me and serve me, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Yes, I'm thankful for that. I'm glad I know that. Aren't you thankful today for Jesus? Aren't you thankful today you know the I am? And Moses is going to get to know him, I guarantee you, and we're going to go back to him because he's still got some questions. And he's sitting there going, oh, really? And sometimes we do too. But sometimes you just got to release our faith, receive the I am, whatever he needs, whatever you need, he will become if you just allow him to do that. Whoa, I'm excited to hear what God does. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll keep on this.